That's going to be good. So we put down on our goals that you want to be a comfortable size 14 from next. But not until obviously January next year. So, but we have got full class pushing yourself by end of July this year. Okay, so you're doing one full class at the moment with us pushing you.
No, I feel I am doing more in the class.
You're doing
over the last couple of weeks,
yeah,
I have really felt like I'm managing to do more of the class, which is for me, that's good.
Okay, and your other goal was to have lost 6 inches all over the body by September. Okay, so we're going to do measurements of that and see how we got on. If we're close to that, miles away from that, or smashed it already. So
probably not. If you like me.
It's a support system.
Probably like me, you haven't really done well.
Well, yeah, okay. We'll determine how well it is in a second. So, what have you been doing in regards to the classes? You're still just doing 1 a week?
I've done a couple of weeks of 2 a week.
Okay.
I just need to find the balance of getting the timing right so that I do one at the beginning of the week and then one towards the end of the week.
Okay.
So yeah, I am looking to up it to 2 a week because I find if I do a Friday class, then I'm really quite disciplined over the weekend, but then it's a long time around till Friday.
Right, okay,
So I need something in the middle, which is working the timings out what's going to fit with everybody. So that's what I'm going to look to do.
So the 9:30 on a Tuesday morning is?
Yes, potentially a good slot for me.
Potentially a good slot for you is a very good way of excusing yourself from it.
No, it's only obviously Tuesdays is the only day that I'm not here, so it's quite nice to have a complete break. But I could do 9:30 on a Tuesday.
To come in and do your class just for you, like all the other women.
And have some me time and go. Yes, that's potentially.
Potentially?
Yeah. That's something I'll look at next week.
So you know that are watching this as well, when someone tells me that they're potentially going to do it, basically what they're really saying to me is that it ain't going to happen.
I'll start doing Tuesday 9:30 class, there you go.
Cool, starting from when?
Next week.
So Tuesday next week?
Yeah.
Alright, you'll be there 9:30?
Yes.
Brilliant. So you heard that, it's on video. Everyone has that. Good. I think you'd appreciate that. So then we'll be doing the Tuesday 9:30 and the Friday 9:30.
Yes.
I'll give you the 2 per week. Good. Mel's doing them as well now, so that she can really up her game too. So
we can support each other.
There you go.
You're very supportive.
You did really well yesterday's class, didn't you? So
sort of.
You got through it and you walked out. That's good.
You're alive.
Yep, that's very true.
I felt sorry for that new lady.
Cindy did really well. She did really, really well.
She wanted to come again. She walked out and she said, I really don't know if I'm up to this. I went, you'll get over it, it'll get easier.
It's always the first one's the hardest. Yeah, the first 1 or 2 classes are the hardest ones, and then you just get into the room.
You don't know where you're at, do you? Until you do it fast. So it's going to be a shock.
Yep. Right then, so we're going to look at to see whether we've lost the 6 inches, less than 6 inches, more than 6 inches. Or,
she has.
How at the moment though, your clothes size, if you don't mind us mentioning that, is you're happy with mentioning that?
No, that's fine. I'm in an 18.
Okay. Are they loose, a lot looser fitting now? Can you get into a 16 yet, or have you tried?
Haven't tried.
Right. So how are clothes fitting?
Yeah, no. Normally, like with jeans, you can get them out of the wash. They're always a little bit tight, but they're going on better now. So yeah, I feel more comfortable in the clothes that I'm in at the moment.
Okay.
I haven't tried a smaller size yet.
Okay, good. Well, at least they're feeling more comfortable. Obviously, that makes you feel a little bit better. The fact that they're sliding on nice and easily. Okay. So we've already, by the end of July, then we can come back to this one at a future one.
Yeah.
So as we're only in May now, so we're upping it to 2 a week, and it doesn't say how many. We didn't write that down. We wanted that to be 1. So
no, I just wanted to be able to survive 1.
And you've done that quite a few times now. So which is good. All right then. So what we do is regarding water, food. What are you eating at the moment? How is that working out for you?
The first couple of weeks I was really quite disciplined.
Yep.
And then it's the same with me. Then I lose the track, and it's planning with me. I need to be a lot better at planning. I need to get my planning underway, and then I'll eat a lot better. But the last few weeks have been horrendous, just with the time scales, the different commitments outside of everything else.
So you're falling in love with your excuses by the sound of it right now?
No, because I have the same problem.
You falling in love with her excuses?
Same problem.
So what? So you, at the moment, like we said, you're getting up. That's it. Bite it. You're getting up like 5:30.
Yeah.
You have that. Before you said that between sort of 6:30 onwards, you'd sit down with a big old cup of tea and then scoff a whole pack of biscuits.
Yeah, no, I don't sit down. I still have a cup of tea. I have to. That's the functioning mechanism. Don't have biscuits now.
Alright then, how are we doing with the water? You said you started drinking from one of the emails, came out to
we had an email tip about drinking a big glass of water as soon as you get up.
Yeah.
I have been doing that, not religiously every day, but I have been doing that, and I really like that actually. I should do it, I don't know why I don't, but that really seems to wake me up, and then I've got the motivation to do it. It sounds silly, but I do more rather than just sit on Facebook on the sofa and play a game.
Yeah.
I'll drink a glass of water and then I'll potter about, which relieves some of my time for jobs later on, so then I have got more time.
Okay then, so how could you turn that should into a must? As in you must do that every day as opposed to I should do that every day?
Well, I just need to discipline myself to do it.
Okay, so focusing on the results that you'll get, because when you're up in your water, you'll start losing more inches.
Yeah.
And because the body won't hold on to stuff because it needs the water anyway. So if it hasn't, if you're not putting the water in for the body to use, it takes it from elsewhere. It'll take it from your cells, from your skin, from your stool, from your internal organs as well, so that it can still function, which means everything else inside starts to get dehydrated, and you don't function properly. You don't notice it, you just think you're a bit sluggish, you have a coffee, or you get some sugar in you, and you start losing the understanding of what your body's telling you that it actually needs. So water is obviously one of the primary things that it does actually need. So by drinking that water, that's going to help you get towards losing or getting down to that size 14. Along with the exercise, obviously food is important too, but just upping the water, it makes you feel a lot more alive. And if you don't like the taste of just water on its own, then drop a little bit of juice or something in it just to change the flavour of it a little bit, just so that you're still putting something in.
I put a little tiny bit in.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's just as long as you're getting the fluids going in and you do
I think I know why I don't drink the water is because it's more chlorine. I can taste more chlorine in our water.
Okay, can you not get the bottled water?
Well, not really, no.
You can buy, I think they're only like in Tesco's or Sainsbury's or somewhere, you can get a big 2 litre bottle.
That's a good day.
For, I think about 70 pence. I don't think they're expensive. So rather than drinking it straight from the tap,
it's got more chlorine in it.
Yeah, the tap.
More chlorine. And it tastes.
As the cleaning.
Yeah, it's just swimming in the swimming bath.
No, the tap water is not the best water to be guzzling down.
So put a little bit of drop of orange, and it takes that taste away.
Yeah. But that chemicals that from the tap water is still in there.
Yeah.
Just the taste has gone a little bit, but then you're still putting that.
You just sweeten the taste a bit. You just.
Yeah. Not so good. Right then, so food-wise, what are you actually doing? Are you eating regularly or not?
I've been eating more regularly this month because I've been here a lot more, and we've been bringing jacket potatoes in, and Lorraine and I have been having like a lunchtime meal, whereas some days when you get too busy, you skip it.
Yeah.
So we've actually been making time to have a jacket potato, even if we're still working on the go, we're having something good at lunchtime.
Okay, what about breakfast? You managed to skip that one and went straight to lunch then?
Yeah, breakfast. I'm having breakfast more days than not now.
Okay, good.
But I'm finding that obviously, whereas before I get up and have the biscuits, that probably like would tide me over. Whereas I'm not having them now. Like this morning, my tummy was really grumbling.
Yeah.
About sort of like 7:45. So
what did you have?
Had some muesli.
Okay, good.
So
normal milk on it, water on it, different milk?
No, I have coconut milk on it.
Okay, good. Well done.
I've used the coconut and the almond now.
Well done.
I like those.
Like those too, good.
So I sat down with the children and did that, so that's quite good because it's establishing a nice routine with them as well, whereas before they got up a bit late, they'd grab a cereal bar and just go.
Yeah.
So that's a lot better.
Good.
Evening times, it's still a bit hit and miss with me. I make sure the kids eat properly, but sometimes I don't, or won't eat till later, and then it'll be I can't be bothered to cook, so I get something in.
Yeah.
Or I don't eat at all sometimes.
Okay.
If I'm totally honest.
Yeah. Well, that's good that you're totally honest.
So it's just planning for me. I need to plan better.
So when you're feeding the kids, are you feeding them something that's so disgusting that you could make a little bit more of it and have that yourself?
No, but the children are generally hungry when they come out of school, so I'll cook for them there, and that's way too early for me to eat.
Right, okay, yeah.
And obviously then it's no fun for Steve to eat when he comes in from work on his own. I don't like that. He doesn't like heated up meals.
No, okay.
He won't eat a heated up meal.
Yeah. But you can still have, if you just had, where you've had your lunch, you have another window there where you could just have something, even if it's just a really small amount or like half the size what the kids are having, because you're then
but what I'm finding is where I'm having like quite a large jacket potato at lunchtime, I'm probably not hungry till later on in the evening.
Yeah, that's conditioning for the body. If you just eat anyway, then your body will start to realise that it's getting fed.
Yeah.
So the eventual goal is like every 3 to 4 hours you have something food-wise going in. It doesn't have to be a massive meal, just a small portion, this sort of size portion, or a couple of those 9 bars or naked bars, something like that, that you're just putting in just to munch on, that is telling the body that food is coming.
Keep working,
and it keeps the metabolism up, and what you'll find is then you'll be hungry then later. So although you eat more, you won't figure that, well, I've eaten more and I'm still more hungry. Like now I've just eaten 2 of those bars. I already had a big smoothie for breakfast, and I'm ravenous right now. Really hungry. So, but your body gets used to and starts asking for more food. The same with the water. When you start drinking more water, the body gets used to it and asks for more. And you start to understand the signals that it's telling you. But if you're, but it also does the same the other way around too. If you don't eat and you don't drink, your body gets used to that, and then it doesn't ask you for it. It goes inside and gets it. So food-wise, it will take from the muscle. Water-wise, it will take from the muscle, from the stool, from the cells, and everywhere as well. So it will start to take from inside to run it basically. But you don't see that bit, and you don't notice the effects of that until a lot longer down the road, and sometimes that might be too late, or you condition yourself so much that you're too late, that you won't accept the change, or you find it difficult to change. Right? But if you associate how the benefits is going to help you, the pain of where you could be or where you're at, depending on the person, then you use the pain pleasure as your motivator to keep doing it. All right, but breakfast-wise, it sounds good. That's a nice one. Lunch as well, you're doing as well. Do you have anything in between? Is there like a 6-hour gap between those two? Or?
Yeah, probably.
All right, then. Great.
Unless on like Fridays, I'll have my breakfast. And then when I get here, just before the class, I'll have banana. So I have like a fruit bit in between there. But that's probably only 1 day a week.
It's going to be 2 days a week from now, isn't it?
Tuesday,
yes, good. But so even if like you're getting here and you just got an apple or banana and you do that every day, it's something else that you just put in, and then a couple of hours after that, or 3 hours after that, you've got your food again. You'll find that you'll be wanting that food then, and you get that in, and then do the same thing when the kids come out of school. That's like 3 or 4 hours after that, and then just have, even if like they're having, I don't know what they have, if they're having a piece of chicken and some vegetables and some chips or whatever, then just have a lot smaller version of what they've got. So you're still eating with them, makes them feel a bit nicer as well, and you're having something food-wise. Alright, and then obviously when Steve comes home, you can eat. This is a really annoying squeaky chair. You can eat with him as well. Okay, so yeah, if you can do that, and it doesn't matter if you're eating a bit later, they say sort of 8 o'clock time, you don't really want to eat after that, but if you do eat a bit later, then have something that's a little bit more liquidy food-wise, rather than, if you do make a smoothie, then great. Just you can get a blender, so you can get a blender from, we got one from Argos, it's quite a decent size, 1.7 litre blender, decent glass top part to it, and it's got 3 different speeds, and it pulses as well, so it really sort of pushes it up, mixes it up well. And I just chuck some food, like 30 pounds in Argos. It's not a massive amount. We just chuck some fruit in that, and a little bit of hemp protein, and use some hemp milk or coconut milk or something like that. You like coconut almond milk, so just put a little bit of that in there, and that will tide you over just to drink before you go to bed. Yeah. Or later on that night if you're a bit peckish again. So rather than going in and thinking I'm a bit hungry, most of the time when you get to that time of night and you're a bit hungry, your body's actually asking for fluid rather than food. But we go in and think, I can't bother to cook anything. What's in the cupboards? Yeah. So that tells me this is exactly what goes through this one's mind. So we know what Mel does at night. What's in the cupboard? So, oh, that looks nice. I shouldn't do anyway, but one will be all right. And then one turns to two, and then that happens every night, and so on.
I've been a very good girl this week.
This week is that good?
That is good.
It's not bad that we're on
Wednesday. That is good. Yeah, that's good. Good thing, mate. Normally I haven't got the stamina, and I just give in and with the kids and stress. Yeah, but that's good. I'm holding my own there.
Well done.
I think that's good for me.
Yeah, grab a glass of water or something.
Yeah.
Just sit down. But that, if you look like with the water, that 2 litre bottle, that maybe a pound if it is at Sainsbury's or Tesco somewhere, then and if you just have that one bottle, then you just think to yourself, okay, by the end of the day, just keep topping up your glass and then look to get rid of that by the end of the day. Yeah. And then that's your water done. Yeah, that tells me at all that you think that that's unachievable.
No, I don't think it's unachievable.
For you?
No, it's just something that doesn't enter into my
have a little
thinking,
all the time.
Like, and I can sit next to Lorraine and she's drinking, and it doesn't even occur to me like, oh, I need a drink. I just don't.
Yeah, you've conditioned to not doing it. That's all. So you just need to change that. So you're conditioned to having it. So, and we all do it. We get caught up in something, we forget, and then we're really gasping. So, right then, what we'll do is we'll do the measurements with yourself, and then we'll. Could you put that in your belly button? Please do it. Well, just jot down. So we've got waist. Waist is 42. And is it hip next? What's
hips.
Hips. So conquer that. So hips are 48.8. And we are on 14.4. What's next? Just nipple her up. That's it. And we're on 45.2. Next one is 27.1. 18.9. On there. Here we go. Cool. So you're on 68, which is all good. Right, we need to use that surface something. You're very far away. If you jump on that, stand on that. Sorry. So, grab, and then just relax the arms. So. Okay, well done. It's not. So, how do you think you did? What is your thought based on what you've been doing?
I think she's done
how you've been getting on.
I'm really happy that I can do more in class, so I know that my fitness levels have gone up a little bit.
Yeah.
Not like massively, but I can cope better with the class, so I'm really happy with that.
Yeah.
I'm a bit annoyed that I know I shouldn't concentrate on my weight, but a bit annoyed about my weight because I had lost more than that, but just because of my eating, where I've been eating, and that's inevitable, but that's just gone back up.
Okay.
Not sure about anything else, not looked at anything else.
Not looked at anything else. Okay then. Well, I have to tell you that you've done incredibly well. Yes. Although incredibly well as well. So although your body weight in itself, as I said before, it's not a focus on the weight. We're not interested so much in the weight. But if you look like here, you've got your weight there, 15.13.4. So you still lost weight compared to then. You've lost just under, you've lost 4.9% body fat.
That's good.
So so it's just under 10%, just under 5% body fat you've already lost.
Okay.
Your water has gone up, although that is incredibly low. This is still low.
Yeah.
We do need to increase that a lot, but that has gone up.
Yeah.
Okay. Your metabolic age is still the same. I'm not overly fussed about that one, but because if you look here, your muscle mass was 7.6.8. It's now 8.3. So your muscle has got bigger.
Yeah.
Okay. And your fat has gone down. And if you look at your visceral fat rating, that was at 12. It's now 11. Okay. So you have lost fat around here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've lost fat around the stomach. Your bone mass has increased as well, which is really good. So the strength of your bones has increased. Yeah. The size of your muscle. Yeah. Yes, that's really important because just so you know as well, Tim suffers from or has MS as well, or multiple sclerosis as well. So one of the things that we did say to us is that this is not a reason why you shouldn't do it. It's not an excuse to not do it. It's still come along and still give it a go and follow what we're doing. And she's already getting some fantastic results. That her bone mass and her muscle mass has increased substantially. So her bones are stronger, her muscles are bigger and stronger. And she's lost a tiny bit of weight, but we don't focus on the weight. She's lost a hell of a lot of body fat. And her water percentage has gone up loads as well. And visceral fat rating, or visceral fat, which is all around the stomach, the organs here as well, this has already gone down. So it's huge. Well done, you. That's really good. And if you look as well, because your muscle has gone up, your weight has gone down, your actual calorie intake has increased. So it's another 110 calories you can be eating per day just for your body to function. Yeah. Now again, as I said before, if it's not getting that, the body goes into starvation. Yeah. So you do need to start eating a little bit more. And what people don't quite figure out as well is that the more you start eating, the more you'll start gaining muscle and the more body fat you'll lose and the more weight you will drop down to a certain degree as well. Okay, so you start to find a good balance then. Alright, and everybody's different, so everybody's balance point of what the body is comfortable with will be different too. Alright? So for me, mine might be that 15 stone is, or 15 and a half stone is my correct weight, but my muscle mass can go up as well, my body fat can go down too. So, but it will find a natural balance for what mine is. Yours might be different, yours will be different too. So everyone's different, alright? So that's your body composition report. So we have next, and this is where it gets quite fun too. So we were looking to lose some, okay? So we have waist-wise 42, 42, so you haven't lost anything off the waist. You have off the hips, just 2 inches off the hips.
Oh, good.
2 inches, so remember the 2. We've put a little bit on the arms, just a little bit, so we're 14.4 to 13.6. Again, this could be the muscle, so you could be an increase in the muscle there. Chest has dropped a little bit by just under an inch, so that's just under 3 inches now. And the thigh, just under an inch, so just under 4 inches now, so it's 28, that's 27.1. And you've lost 0.1 of an inch off the calf. Then again, this takes a bit longer because of where it is and so on down that way. So you're going to notice more around the bigger areas that are going quicker. But like you said, you wanted to ditch some off the calves too. It's already starting to go.
She's done really well.
So what did we have? We had 2, 4. So we're just over 4 inches we've lost already. Okay, that's all over 8. So we're on track to the 6 inches, but by September. Alright?
Yeah, cool.
How good is that?
Yeah.
Good? Yeah? Look at that. Smile came out. I feel good about myself. Well done. That's really good. So, how does it feel now?
I think just people just focus on the weight number and don't realise that the stuff you're doing is actually good for your bone mass, your body, your muscle, your body fat.
Yeah.
So until you see those figures,
you don't.
Absolutely, until you see that's how much of that. So you really need to look at it. It's not even about losing the weight, it's actually making your body better and healthier, isn't it? So as long as that's happening, as long as that's happening, you can totally stay, but as long as,
you're getting there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good, excellent, yes. So the whole, what a lot of people have is that I've got this, I've got MS, I've got a bone in my leg.
Considering she's got MS, she does
but what I want everybody to see as well is that there is no real excuse at all for not being able to take some pride and some effort in yourself, and we are here to help everybody get their goals. Happy. I'm really chuffed. That's really good. Let's do you now. You ready? I'm going to pass that over. So we're going to start with Mel now. So good, and then do a spin. It's a beautiful spin there. Cool. We're on 40.2 for the waist.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it. Do a spin. Cool. Thank you very much. 45.8 for the arm. So it's 11.6 for the arm. Chest next, nip her up for me. There we go. There you go. That's it, and we're there. So we're on 42.5 for the chest. 5 for the leg. Let's go right now. Good God now. I got it. 23.5 on there. Could you lift that? And the calf is 15. Cool. So if you rest your leg, hand on the leg, Pepsi. Just rest your arm on there for me, please, and I'll just take that. Cool. 80 for the heart rate. Excellent. Right. And then we go stand on there for us, please. And just go down to these.
Do we have that?
So, jump off. Thank you. So, let's see what we got. When we did the body fat percentage in there before, do you remember?
It was inch.
40. We got the inches, so I got all of those down.
Yeah.
So
I can't remember the rest of it. Was it about 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah?
I remember the rest.
Okay. It was because the first time that we've done this, I'm not going to be able to see the muscle increase.
No.
So we will do it at a later stage when we do the next one. You'll be able to see the difference. I'm pretty certain from memory that your body fat was over 40%, but it's now at 39.6. I don't remember it being has gone down as low as that. So you're losing body fat, which is really good. Weight-wise, the gains was the weight. Yeah, weight-wise was 12.1.6 is 12.1.4, so you've dropped a little bit in weight as well. Just a tiny bit, it's not a huge amount. Me telling you for doing it. And you've got, right, so if we start with the waist, you've actually gone up just like 1 centimetre on the waist.
Oh dear.
That's fine, it's not to worry because it could be the muscle. Because where you put muscle on it, would have pushed it out a little bit, and then what happens is then the muscle will start to use some of the fat as energy, or the body will start to use some of the fat as energy and then take it from that. Okay, so then that will drop back down real quick. So because your body fluctuates quite a lot, so it's not to worry on that one. What else have we got? Hips wise, you've dropped just under an inch off the hips. So where you may have got bigger around the stomach, more stomach muscle, the hips have lost the inches, which is really good. Arms are the same, so you haven't changed on the arms yet. What else have we got? Chest wise, you've dropped. You gained half an inch off the chest.
Yeah.
Gary won't be happy about that, I'm afraid.
It's good, yeah.
Didn't think of that. I'm learning women's thinking now, which is good. Thighs though, 2 centimetres off the thighs, and you put a little bit on the calves. So again, this could be because you're doing the jumping around, so you're building the muscle in the calves. So again, where everybody's different, don't compare yourself to peers or anyone else's. Okay, we're looking at only your result.
Yeah.
And what you'll find is that some of this might be the water too, that is holding on a little bit more longer than it should do.
Yeah.
So, and again,
I need to
for the fact, hang on. we did write down body fat percentage, and your body fat percentage has actually gone up a little bit. So just a little bit though. We did jot it down from before. I've just found it now. So it was 38.7. It's now 39. So you've gone up just under 1%.
I do.
Of body fat. Okay. Not to worry. Increase the water, but you've lost inches elsewhere. Okay, so you're losing inches. We're looking to get that down again. Look at, so you may have had a couple little bit of lapses.
Yeah,
like,
I did,
that's fine. So as long as you acknowledge that and you're honest to yourself
and
about
I've
that.
been good since then. I've been good. So I just need to continue.
Just keep that going. Keep that going. You're doing 2 classes a week now, so you've upped that from 1. So you're
just need to up the water a bit more. Just
get the water coming in as well. Yeah. And
I've got to be honest, all I drink is about 1.5 glasses per day. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm having a little trouble trying to. I think it's just a nice routine.
I
think I might buy myself some little bottles.
They do packs of like 6 of them, I think, or packs of 12 of them,
I might do
buy the
that.
small ones.
Because I think it's the sheer taste of the water that's putting me
Yeah,
off.
don't drink the tap water. It costs a
got more
couple of
chlorine
pounds
in it,
for
because
it.
we're in a hard water area. They've put more chlorine in it, and unfortunately I can taste it.
Okay, no, that's fine. So it's good. It's all looking good. You're on track. If we have a look at your goals quickly, what you wanted to achieve. I'll find them somewhere amongst that crazy amount of profile paperwork we've got going on. Here we are. So we're looking to have, so
I wasn't
2
really
litres.
bothered with that, I was just...
We're looking at 6 inches of loss over the entire body by the 1st of September this year. You're on track for that, okay? Because you lost on your hips. There was how many was on the hips? Hips was just under an inch of the hips. Chest was just under an inch of the chest as well. Half an inch of the chest, sorry. So you're getting there. So we're looking at like almost 2 inches that you've lost all over now, and you're looking to lose 6. So we just need to keep you.
Just need to try a little more harder and focus.
Now you only said by the 1st of June that you'll be drinking 2 litres of water a day. So you've not got far to go now. You're almost there, right? So go buy those smaller bottles. It's only 4 little bottles a day.
Yeah, I think I'll do that actually, because it's...
it's a hell of a lot better than...
the tap water,
a hell of a lot better than tap water. And if you can, go online and order some of that Udo's oil or hemp oil. I've got to be honest, I've tried the coconut milk. At the moment I've got to get grips to it because unfortunately it made me feel a bit sick. Try a different one.
The
almond one's really nice. We've got some almond milk in the office, you can have a little taste of that. So there you go.
I don't know why it's made me feel a bit sick, because it's just, you know, that I couldn't take it at first, but I'm getting there.
Okay. Well, we've got, like I said, there's some almond milk in the office, so you can have a little taste of that before you go, see if that's something that you'd like. But you're on track, you're getting there. Okay? We do need to really up that water though, the inches will start to drop down, the body fat will start to go away when you add the water to it.
Because I've actually concentrated, I've smaller the meals down, and I've varied the meals out now. So I have a breakfast, and I have a dinner with the kids when they come home. I manage to squeeze in a little thingy with a jack potato with them, and then I have a little snack with my husband because he comes in from work and I have a little snack.
Good, so you're eating
I'm eating
4 or 5 meals a day?
I'm not missing a meal.
Good.
I'm managing to thing me. It's just that last week I had a relapse. And it was, I've got to be honest, it was a crisp. They were sitting there on the and I looked and I went, I'm hungry, and I thought, because I couldn't be bothered to do a sandwich, I looked at the crisp and I thought, I'm going to have a packet.
You gave in to temptation.
A packet ended up with 2 packets and then
3 packets?
No, it was 2 packets.
Okay.
And then I had 2 packs of crisp and a banana. I had a banana and an apple, but unfortunately crisp didn't help. So I did.
It's okay to have a lapse every now and then.
I was naughty, so now I have to focus and get myself on track.
Good. Just get back on track again, get yourself to where you want to get to. When you're at, when you are where you want to be, okay, and you're comfortable with it, you've hit all your goals, and you're doing regularly eating really healthily, so every day you're pretty much putting good stuff in all the time, well, it doesn't matter if every now and again you just have something naughty. Who cares? But where you're at right now, you really want to start getting the results. So we want to train the body to know that this is always going to have good stuff coming in. And then every now and again later on down the line, you just grab something and great. But what you're finding is once you start getting to that point, you don't really want to eat it because you
want to just continue being good. You just want to keep that goal going.
Exactly. You really notice that you really start to listen to your body more, and you notice that that it makes you feel really sluggish. It makes you feel really crappy inside, and you just don't like. So then it puts you off eating them, although you do get the craving still. Alright. So the cravings are just telling you something, either a vitamin or mineral deficiency somewhere, or needing water. Sometimes they're that as well. So you're eating breakfast, you're eating throughout the day. Good. So it's really the water that's
It's the water that's doing it. I'm not drinking enough. I swap it for tea, and I must swap it around again. So I've got to break that vicious cycle that I'm going down at the moment.
Good. So we can do that then by just whizzing over to Sainsbury's, getting a few loads of those ones. And you only need to drink there's small half-litre ones, so just drink 4 of them a day. And if you've got one with you all the time, then just keep drinking it. At any point when you're going through your bag and you find it, you see it in there, pick it up, take a sip out of it, and put it back, and you'll find that you really start drinking a lot more. You will obviously want to go to the toilet more, but that's fine because it's bad stuff coming out, and you're flushing out all of the stuff that doesn't want to be in your body. Alright? Good stuff, well done. Excellent job. That's really good. So we're on track. The heart rate is a little bit high at the moment, but I think that was more because we did that after you did your weigh-in and you got quite anxious. I could feel that. So your heart rate went up because you're so worried about what the results were going to be.
I'm worried. I can't help it.
So what we should have done for future, I'll jot in here, take heart rate first. So I'll make a note of that so that they must do first, worries about nothing.
It's about me, I'm a panic attack.
So I could feel that in the heart rate, so I knew it was going to be quite a high one. So not to...
I always am, I'm just...
Oh my God, what if? You're a what if. Okay, good. Do you have any questions?
No.
Up the water. Stop fobbing me off if I'm going to get there. I will go and get it, for God's sake, woman. How many times have you told me, I'm going to get it, well, when this happens, when that happens, instead of just going and ordering it? Just sit by the lip. It's going to help. And you're the one that's telling me about the results other people with MS have got from having it.
Yes, I know.
Friday's doing really well.
This Friday? Okay, you gave the impression it was last Friday.
No, I sent to you Friday.
Okay, I misunderstood. I apologise. I assumed it was going to be the Friday just gone. Okay. Any questions then?
No.
Are you happy? That was really good. So we've got some fantastic results. So I would really love, if that would be really nice, if you were to do a little testimonial.
Alright,
Thank you. Thank you, Kim.
Hi, I'm Melanie Butler. I'm age 47. I didn't think I could actually do boot camp because I thought I was really out of shape, overweight, and really unfit. Since I've been coming, I've found I've had more energy. I don't get out of breath as I used to. Joining up this school, I don't seem to get out of breath. But now I've been doing boot camp and I've upped for twice a week. I find that I'm feeling really fit. I managed to keep up with my children, which is remarkable, seeing I've got 3 hectic children. I was a bit worried about my weight because I didn't think I'd be losing that much, but I am really pleased that I am. So yeah, I'm really happy with where I'm going. Looking to look a lot fitter and a lot better and a lot healthier to keep up with my children as they grow up. I'm finding classes exciting. I don't feel as if I'm alone because there's other people in the class that actually have the same weight gainers, me, I don't feel isolated and alone. I can actually mix and have a laugh, but still concentrate on the actual exercise program. So yeah, I'm finding it really enjoyable. Really excited. Yeah, you know, it's really good that you can actually talk to other people. They got the same problems, or they got similar problems as yourself, and you don't feel alone. Basically, I love the classes because you can give it a go, and you give it all your best, and you're not criticised if you can't do it. They'll encourage you to keep going, but they won't criticise if you can't do it. They give you another option to try and see if you can do another bit of the programme. So you're not really pushed. You can actually keep going, but they keep you motivated, which I like. I get a lot of support. You get a lot of support over the internet about food supplements, what to take, what nutritional benefits to use, which I found is really beneficial. I mean, before I wouldn't have ate fruit at all. I'm a person that skips breakfast, skips all of the thingies, but since having support over the actual computer on the internet, I've had a lot of emails picking up fruit, have a lot of fruit in your diet, vary your meals out per day, like have a set menu through the day, and I found it really good. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to, I didn't think I'd actually lost anything, because you have relapse, and I've had a few relapses of being naughty, but I've got myself on track again. But I thought, oh God, I was dreading being measured, but luckily I've lost a bit around the around the chest, I've lost a bit around the actual hips, which I'm really pleased about, really pleased. I was sceptical at boot camp. I thought it was going to be a really tough regime, and there were going to be really bully tactics, and I've got to be honest, no, this one isn't. They're very reliable, very supportive, you know, really, actually, they don't bully you at all. They're really good, they keep you motivated, they keep you going all the time, they don't shout, they're really calm, it keeps you well motivated, and I'm glad I'm actually here.
Right. Hi, I'm Kim, I'm 38, and I was really not interested in boot camp at all in the beginning. Fitness just doesn't interest me, although it should do. We've carried quite a bit of excess baggage. Didn't interest me at all. I'll do the martial arts side of things, anything other than a fitness class, a gym, running, anything. Guys took me into trying the boot camp. One of my biggest things is I do have multiple sclerosis, and I was extremely concerned about my fatigue levels. I have small children to look after, and just felt putting myself under any fitness regime which was going to tire me out would only add to my fatigue levels. In fact, it's done the complete opposite. My fatigue levels are a lot lower than what they were before I ever started doing anything. Since I've been doing boot camp, I've only been doing one class a week, and I've got to the point now where I'm finding it's not enough, something I thought I would never ever say in my life. I do boot camp on Friday, and I find by Monday I need to be doing something else because Friday's too long to come around again. The biggest thing I get from it is it's really good fun. It's not like going to a gym where everybody just does their own thing on their machine, doesn't talk to anyone. We do have really good fun. All the ladies here are so supportive from all different sizes, walks of life, but one thing in common, we all want to lose some weight or just generally get fitter, tone up. And that's the biggest thing about it. I've had some great results today, not so much in a massive weight loss, but for me, obviously, with my personal issues going on, my bone density's improved, which is fantastic for me because I need to make sure that I keep myself strong on the inside of my bones and my muscles, because long term that's going to help me. And I'm finding I can do more of the classes. The first couple of weeks I wanted to cry. Within about 20 minutes I wanted to leave. The guys made me stick at it. That's why it is boot camp. They do encourage you. but now I'm managing to actually probably do half of the class to a reasonable level, which for me is just fantastic, and I'm really happy. Yeah, although my actual weight didn't go down dramatically, my body fat has decreased by 5%, which is fantastic. I never thought I'd be able to lose any body fat at all, and I always thought that if you're losing body fat, your weight's going to go down. But looking at my figures today, my body fat's gone down, my muscle mass has gone up. So as long as there's a balance and it's happening the right way, then I'm more than happy with that. No, the first couple, I must admit, only due to my probably preconception of what it was going to be about, and because the only other fitness I'd done was in a gym and absolutely hated it, which is why the idea of fitness to me was a complete no-no. It was more, I don't know, it's more fun. Whilst it is very hard work, I won't lie, it is really hard work, but nothing kind of good ever came from not doing any hard work, so you have to roll with that. But the actual class environment, it's fun, it's friendly, we've got the music pumping out, and even when you think you're doing a really bad job of it, there's always someone there saying, no, you're doing really well, and keep motivating you and pushing you. So that's what I like about the classes. Yeah, no, I mean, obviously everybody comes out and we're like, oh, blimey. Afterwards, once you've sort of regained, you've got over that sort of 10-15 minute, you've regained everything, you feel great. You know, even on my worst day when I've come down thinking that I've got a rotten cold and I feel awful, I felt sick in the morning, and it was, I'm not going to be able to get through it today. I did the class, I came out, and I felt so much better for doing it, just for getting up, moving about, you know, just taking the hour for me to work out some of the stresses just was fantastic. You feel great afterwards. I like the fact that we do some competitive stuff as well. We do some sort of shuttle runs and relays. I'm quite, although I shouldn't really say this on camera, I'm quite a competitive person. I like that side of things. And you know, everybody, when they're winning a race or winning some kind of relay, turns into a little kid again, and the feeling of elation that you've actually done well when you've beaten someone else just pushes you even more and more and more. And it's just the whole thing of your instructor, because the classes are quite small, the instructor knows you and knows your capabilities. If it was someone that I didn't know, I went into a gym and I said, no, I can't do anymore, they would accept that. Whereas the instructors really get to know you on a personal level, and they know your capabilities, and they will push you to do better because they just want the same results as you do. So that's one of the best things. Yeah, the support's really good. We get the tips every day come through on an email. One of the biggest ones was about drinking water. Again, I don't think anybody drinks enough water, if they're totally honest. One of the big things is the water, something I need to concentrate on. But yeah, the tips come through, and it's just little things, and even if you take just one, you know, phrase or a couple of words from each tip every day, it gives you something to think about, and it's that constant everyday reminder of why you're doing it, to obviously benefit yourself for your health. The support from the guys is fantastic. If you miss a class, then they ring you up. If it's a case of, you know, you honestly couldn't get to that class, they encourage you to come to a different class. And yeah, everybody's really pleased that everybody's doing well. It's a much nicer environment to actually work out in. I hid behind my multiple sclerosis excuse, and I'm learning not to do that now. There are some things I can't do. That's fine, but there's plenty of other things that I can do, and everything is adaptable to everybody, be it age, weight, ability level, you know, physical ability and mental ability. Everybody has just got to open up and just accept that, you know, people are at different levels. Doesn't mean that you can't help yourself and try and get to where you want to be.
If you would like to receive a 30-day free trial, please call us on 0800 0937 824 or text bootcamp to 07723 431 301. You can also email us, if that's easier, on info@womensbootcamp.co.uk. We look forward to seeing you soon.